looks like over this past weekend, there was a teen house party that ended up getting shot up, and 2 teens got hit, and 1 ended up dying from it. Let's tune into the video, man, and see what's happening out here in the streets of Boston.
This is still very much an active crime scene. Take a look at over my shoulder, and people in Northborough said they have never heard about a story like this in this town. We're talking about more than 300 young people inside and outside of a house party at a home just behind where that cruiser is. This also turns out to be a house party where a 16-year-old from Bellingham did not make it home alive.
This was a very chaotic scene with well over 200 plus people at this party.
Northborough police say this was all happening after 1 a.m. Sunday, inside and outside a large Northborough home that is described on vacation rental sites as a peaceful getaway cottage, featuring 7 bedrooms, a guest house, pool, and expansive yard space for entertaining.
We got 1 gun guard pretty adequate.
Scanner traffic describes chaos inside and outside the house as hundreds are trying to flee the party as police are called in.
Sergeant Bissett and a state police trooper carried the victim to the bottom of the hill where there was an awaiting ambulance. At that point, he was placed on the ambulance. He was transported to UMass Memorial Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. He was 16.
Our thoughts go out to the victim and the victim.
16-year-old kid shot dead in this house party. First thing that comes to my mind is why, who did it, and how did it get to this level? He had over 200 students or kids or teenagers probably just celebrating prom or whatever, an after party. Makes sense. You know, we've all been there before, but my question is why get so mad that you now have to start shooting your bullets at somebody? What is the point? What is the point of going to a party looking for trouble like that? If that's the point of going to this party, you might as well have stayed home and y'all could have just played Grand Theft Auto if y'all wanted to shoot somebody. I don't understand why y'all need to do this out in a house party, but this is a sad situation that we here dealing with in the city of Boston, and unfortunately, we got a 16-year-old gone now, y'all.
Victim's family during this senseless act of violence. It's especially difficult being Mother's Day.
It usually begins like around 12:30.
Neighbors say large parties at the house are common, and police have spoken to the owner, but it's still not clear if this was a rental or owner party.
Last month, we did receive information after the fact that there was a large gathering. We did have some intelligence about that. We have spoken to the homeowner about that, and he assured us that that was the last of it. And obviously that was not the case.
Police say the owner was at the party and has been questioned by police, but for now, investigators are asking for videos from the party since hundreds of cameras were there when the shooting started.
Everyone's got a cell phone. Anyone that's taken video while all this was going on, please give it to the Northborough Police. We can use anything you got. Like the chief said, it's Mother's Day, and a mother's lost a 16-year-old.
That's sad. That's sad, man. 16-year-old done. 16-year-old passed away now. Unfortunate. And the owner of the house was there. This could have all been avoided, man. I don't understand why people go to house parties and they get into these altercations and end up making the night so terrible for everybody. Like, everybody's just trying to have a good time. Everybody's just trying to vibe. You know, it's high school parties. It's high school parties. And I didn't go to much of my high school parties just because I wasn't the type to really go out like that. But I mean, I don't feel like I missed out on much. And every time I see situations like these now, I'm like, yeah, I definitely didn't miss out on much.